All right, so welcome everybody. Thank you. So Bob just gave us a mini concert, a little preview of what he's going to do on the boat. I think you leave in 10 days, right? On the 15th?
Yes.
So, perfect. Very good. So next time, well, I think it depends. I don't think we'll have time today, but if we do, otherwise Bob's got some ideas for next class. I think we can do some. So do some music. So
next Monday.
Perfect. Next Monday. That's good. I'll have to remember that. Just gonna check my schedule for next Monday and see what I have there, because I know what I have for this Wednesday and next Monday. Oh yeah, so what adjectives? So perfect. Okay, so next Monday we'll do that. And for now, so welcome. It's sunny at the moment. It was raining this morning, so who knows? Welcome to winter in Spain. Today we're going to talk about idioms. So more idioms. I'm really excited because I'm pretty sure the majority of these we've never spoken about. So hopefully a lot of them will be new. I know, Ken, you probably know at least 2 in here for sure that we've seen before, but I really don't think you're going to... Well, let's just say I hope some of these will be new for you.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Also, idiom sometimes is very difficult to remember. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's one thing as a teacher that is sometimes difficult for me, because I understand it, I tell you, and then I think you all of a sudden suddenly know it forever. And you don't. And so that's the thing about reviewing. That's why I do repeat some things. It's really important. So absolutely. Well, let's jump into this. I'm really excited for today. Like I said, I was looking specifically for different idioms. All right, so we'll share this and perfect. So idioms part, who knows? Part 10,000, probably part 5 or 6 or 7. I don't really know. But we've done so many classes about idioms, and we will never stop doing them because there's so many things that we can talk about. So the first one that you can see is donkey ears. Okay, we'll get right into this. And the simple sentence here is, I haven't seen you in donkey ears. Now, this is a very simple sentence. There's not a lot of detail here because I want you to try and figure out what this idiom means, okay? So, do any of you have any idea what this could mean? Donkey ears.
Could you give me a hint?
It's either a short or long time.
Yes, I remember in the school that somebody give you like this.
Those are bunny ears.
This is bunny ears.
I think so.
Maybe long.
Yes. All right, so this is meaning a long time. Ears, it could represent years, because if you look, I can't really do this very well, but this. Why doesn't it stop it just like this? Because of the sounds. Donkey years. Okay, and I don't know where donkey comes from. Actually, if you do look this up online, a lot of the things that I'm looking at today do have history behind them, and of course you can look those up. So if you want to look at something, I think it's more important for class to look at the idioms and talk about them. And then if you want to look up more information, just write it down, and then you can do that outside of class. Okay? So pretty interesting. Lots of cool things that we've learned, or that I've learned at least. Okay. So now this one is very common. Donkey ears is not common for my vocabulary. So the next one we have here is not playing with a full deck. All right. So it says, I can't believe he did that. He's not playing with a full deck. Today is going to be an English test all day. So sit back and relax, because you don't have to get stressed because of this. Oh, Pitchum's here. Hello. Can you hear me, Pitchum?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So today we're talking about idioms, and we're looking at the one that says not playing with a full deck. Okay?
Yes.
Do you know what that means?
What? Please, pardon, please. Yes, with adult.
Yes. Oh, Del, I'm sorry, with the full. I even read it correctly and didn't. Okay. So the full deck. Someone's not playing with a full deck in this case. Now, from the context, like I said, there's not a lot of context here, but what could this mean? What do you think?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. No one else? So basically, right? Does anyone else want to say anything?
I have no idea.
Bob?
Not now.
Okay, so a meaning is a person who lacks intelligence. Now, we can say this in a multitude of ways. Okay, actually, you can say he's not the brightest crayon in the box. He's not the sharpest, was it knife? Or sharpest something tool in the shed. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways that we can say this. Have you heard of it? Ken, have you heard of this one?
He's not the brightest crayon in the box. I've never heard of that, but I can get this meaning. Yeah.
Okay. So it's, we do use the word smart, for example. An adjective or a synonym could be bright. He's very bright. He got a scholarship, something like that. You can also use the word sharp. Oh, he's extremely sharp or very sharp. He's taking, I don't know, difficult classes. So we can use it. And so this is a play on words is what we're doing. And so when I say he's not playing with a full deck of cards. And a full deck of cards is when you have, the cards that you play poker with, for example. So, there's a lot of information here, but these are some other idioms that we can use to describe the same situation. Okay? Questions? Okay. Moving on. Our next one. All right, I'm going to read this and then I'll have you all read. So, pardon my French. I'm so angry, pardon my French, but this is terrible news.
Shit.
Has anyone heard of this before?
Yes. But,
what does it mean?
Excuse me, my language.
Exactly. Has anyone else, Pitcher, have you heard this before?
Yes.
Okay, Bob, have you?
Yes, it is mostly used on Facebook and on the social media.
Okay.
In a bad language.
Yeah.
Right. Basically, when you say pardon my French, you're basically warning people that you're going to say a bad word. And because I don't teach bad words in English class, that's what we have for that.
But
Okay.
I don't use that because it could be offensive for French people or French speakers. So I personally don't use this phrase.
That's quite an interesting comment because I'd never thought of that before until you said that. So, the history of this would be extremely interesting to know at this exact moment. Pardon my French. History. Let's see if it literally uses an explanation in the 19th century. Okay. So it's actually not that bad. It says in the 19th century, English people used French expressions in conversation, and they would say, "Oh, I'm sorry, excuse my French, pardon my French," because they literally would use French expressions, but when they're speaking English. Does that make sense?
Yes, but this kind of thing is how that target people feel. That's my focus point.
No,
Not
you're
only
absolutely yeah.
logic. Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I'm just trying to see if maybe okay. Anyway, we'll have to, I don't know any. I do know some French people, but that actually be a really good question. Thanks, Ken, for saying that. You're right. You know, it's like saying here that the Chinese work very hard. They work long hours, which I think is actually true. But still, you're right. I guess I don't really know how they feel about that. Huh. All right, so I won't put that one in my presentations anymore.
Thank you.
Let's see. On the ball. What about on the ball? Ken, could you read the sentence, please?
Okay, she's on the ball today. She's ready to go. Yeah, kind of good. She's good mood or good vibe or such things, probably.
Okay, does
Or
anyone
good
else have... Okay, sure, yeah. Bob, do you have any idea what this could mean?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I not read too much idioms.
You're not on the ball today. So on top of tasks or ready, basically prepared. You can say she's on the ball.
Yeah.
She's ahead of schedule. Okay. She knows what to do. She's ready and ahead of time, ahead of schedule even. So good. All right, Bob, I'm going to have you read the next example here with once in a blue moon.
Oh, yes. Once in a blue moon. I am an introvert, but once in a blue moon, I enjoy going out on a Saturday night.
Okay, so what does this mean? Do you know?
I don't know what is introvert.
An introvert is someone who's very quiet, someone who likes to stay at home, isn't very social. There's introvert and extrovert. An extrovert is someone who's very social, who goes out a lot, who likes to be surrounded by people.
Understand. Thank you, Becky.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So this phrase, now understand introvert, do you know what this phrase might mean?
Yes, blue moon. I know songs. Blue moon. Yes, this is like this phrase.
Okay. All right, so that's good. And let's talk about... Wait, I'm sorry. You probably saw that. Ken or Pitcham?
Yes, it means rare.
Okay. Sure, Pitcham, do you have any idea?
Yes, sure.
Okay. This is, I'll go down. It means every once in a while, because they said something about a blue moon. I don't know. Every blue moon, I don't know. I don't think there are any blue moons anymore, but basically every once in a while. Okay. Now we're going to Cat Got Your Tongue. Pitcham, could you please read this example?
Yes. I haha, cat got your tongue.
Thank you. Any idea of what this means?
I think slap of tongue.
Okay. Anything else?
Speechless?
Okay. Ken, do you have any idea?
Speechless? Cannot talk for
Yeah.
some reason, for shock or something.
Yeah, and Bob?
Like a long women's conversation, maybe. No, yes.
Not exactly. In this case, it means that someone doesn't know what to say or has a hard time speaking in that moment. So sometimes, this happened to me yesterday in Spanish. I was trying to speak and nothing was coming out correctly. And I said, I just can't speak today. So cat got your tongue is basically that like you want to say something, but you can't. Or someone who just doesn't know how to react or respond to something. Okay? Any comments about this? No?
No.
Okay. Fantastic. Have you heard of this one before?
No.
Okay.
No.
Becky, this is like my German conversation now.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry, Bob.
Yes.
That's good.
We'll be okay.
All right. What about my neck of the woods? Ken, could you read this sentence for us?
Okay. Hey, stranger. Nice to see you in my neck of the woods.
Any idea what this could mean?
Maybe this is a man who not speaking too much.
Okay, not exactly.
Not exactly.
I think in a good time. I think in a good time. At a good time.
Possibly. Ken?
Nice to see you, my neck of woods.
When any person needs something for a support, to find an idea, to ask something from,
Maybe, hey, stranger sounds negative to me, so it could be something negative. I don't know.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, hey, stranger, basically, you can say hey, stranger to someone that you know, okay, but that you have not seen in a long time.
I see. A very English-like expression. Okay.
No, it's kind of, it could be both, okay? It depends on the tone in this case, because I know my dad tells me that his grandma would do this, like, oh, who are you? I don't know who you are, because he never went to see her, so she thought. And so,
yeah, like, don't be a stranger.
Exactly. Yeah. But you can also say, hey, stranger, how's it going? Nice to see you in my neck of the woods. Okay? So it can be like a joke as well, just that you haven't seen someone for a long time, but not necessarily negative. Okay?
Okay.
Let's go ahead and discover what this really means. In your area or neighborhood. In my neck of the woods is in your area.
Yes,
let's see.
Perfect. I love that no one's seen any of these. So let's continue on here. Cold turkey. Ken, I'm pretty sure you know this one, but Bob, could you please read this example sentence?
Cold turkey. He quite drinking cold turkey.
All right. So what does this mean?
Maybe coffee. Cold turkey. He quite drinking cold turkey. Need to drink fast turkey coffee.
Well, I like your ideas, but unfortunately, they're not correct. So.
Not correct. Yes, because I can't to explain.
That's okay. That's okay. Ken, I think you know this. Pitchum, do you have any idea?
I think maybe it's any brand. Maybe coffee or wine, alcohol.
Okay, so yeah, in this case, the sentence is actually referring to alcohol. So normally we would see the expression, he quit smoking cold turkey. In this case, I've decided to change it to he quit drinking cold turkey. So it's drinking alcohol, yes. Okay. And Ken, do you know what this means?
Yes, this means, how can I say, to quit addictive something all of a sudden, like alcohol, drug, and smoking, whatever.
Exactly. This means to actually, let me go down. We'll see the meaning. To stop doing something without any kind of help, without replacements or anything. Cold turkey is suddenly. So he decided one day to quit drinking forever, so he never drank again, any kind of alcohol. Okay? Again, the same with smoking. If you smoke and you quit cold turkey, that means you didn't. There's something called to wean yourself off of smoking or something you're addicted to or you have the habit of. Instead of weaning or decreasing your intake of this thing, you just stop suddenly. Okay? Questions?
How about using for habits, not only for this kind of chemicals, but also
Sure.
habits? Okay.
I mean, it's
Addictive
not as
habit.
common. It's not. It depends. I mean, it's really not as common. I mean, would you have a different example?
For example, maybe some people addictive. I'm addicted to the internet, so how about saying I quit internet cold turkey?
Sure. I'm just looking online because I've never really seen it used in another context. Quitting cold turkey to give up smoking at once, or the aid of nicotine therapy, drugs, smoking. It says normally with drugs or kind of smoking, so I think it's kind of more serious.
Okay, not okay. I got it. More like for such chemicals.
Right.
Okay.
Interesting. Huh. Yeah, interesting. So I've never actually researched this before. Anyway, so cool. Good, more information for us. All right, cut corners. Is it Bob's? No, Bob, you read. Pitcham, it's your turn to read this sentence, please.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. I cut some corners and got my project done faster.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Any ideas of what cut corners could mean?
Cut corners means he took short way to get the things done.
Okay. Yeah. Any other ideas?
Yeah. Shortcut.
All right. So, meaning to not do something 100% as you should to avoid steps to do something quicker. Exactly. I'm sorry. Shortcut. A shortcut, something faster. Exactly. All right, perfect. Well, that one I didn't know if you were going to know. Oh, yes. The pot calling the kettle black. Ken, could you please read this sentence?
Okay. My brother said, I'm selfish. Talk about the pot calling the kettle black.
Any ideas from anyone?
No.
Okay, that's fine. So, the answer, the meaning is when someone criticizes you and you think they're hypocritical. So in the example here, where it says, my brother said I'm selfish, okay? What this person is really saying is that they might be selfish, but their brother is being hypocritical because they're saying this sentence, okay? So that's when it says, talk about the pot calling the kettle black is, well, he should talk because I think he's selfish. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Comments before I continue? No? Okay. Yes?
I'm selfish, talk about the pot call. What is the subject of this talk about the pot calling the kettle black?
Talk about is basically the person who's speaking says, "Oh, really?" Because I think they are being hypocritical in this part, or talking about. So that's what this is. Talk about is like, can you believe? Because I think.
I see. Okay.
Interesting. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. So with that. Okay, wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. So who read the last one? Bob, is it your turn?
My turn, okay. Wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Ooh, that looks disgusting. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
All right, so think about that.
I don't know really.
No. Any ideas?
Saw first time.
I'm sorry?
Yes, I saw it at first time.
Okay. No, that's okay. Maybe from the context?
Maybe 10 times.
Okay.
No.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think it's no way to touch.
No way, Jose. Sure. It's kind of a literal saying. Okay, you don't want to get near something. So when I say, when the expression says you don't want to touch something with a 10-foot pole, a pole is basically a large stick, okay, that is 10 feet long in this case, okay? And so you're basically saying you don't want to touch that or get near something. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So something different. This is quite colloquial is the word I'm looking for. Okay, so next is at the drop of a hat. Pitchum, could you read this for us?
Yes, okay. If you ever need anything, you can call me and I will be here at the drop of a hat.
Any idea on what that could mean?
Like a bridge over troubled water.
No. Bob, do you have any ideas?
Oh, yes, I'm thinking about this. Maybe if you need something, you call me, but I'm not.
I think when the person needs any person can available at instant time, at shortly time, maybe.
In a short amount of time? Okay, that is
Yes.
actually the correct answer. So if you think about how long it takes a hat to drop, okay, sorry.
Yes, immediately. Yes, I think I'm good. Leader.
Yeah. Yes, you did fantastic with that. Good job. So yes, and basically again, that comes from how fast it takes a hat to actually drop to the floor. Normally not very long, just because when you drop something, it doesn't take that long to fall. Okay. All right. So
Okay,
let's
please,
move.
could
Yeah.
you? Okay. Wait. Could you please scroll up?
Up, absolutely. At the drop.
Okay.
Good.
thank you.
Okay.
To note down.
Oh, you want me to stay up still?
No, I've written down. Okay.
Oh, okay. Just let me know when you're finished, okay?
Yes. Okay,
All right.
I finished it.
Perfect. So the next one we're going to look at is Hear It from the Grapevine. And Bob, is it your turn? Now I keep forgetting whose turn it is. Bob,
Yes. So I heard from the grapevine that you just broke up with your boyfriend.
Okay, couldn't unmute myself. It was impossible. What what do you think this could mean?
What is grapevine?
Oh, where grapes grow? That line of where grapes grow? Where the grapes are connected when they're growing?
He heard from anywhere about
Okay.
her girlfriend.
Okay, that actually is kind of, yeah, good. Meaning, someone told you something about someone else,
Yes.
or it could be seen as a rumor. Okay. So, I heard it through the grapevine. There's a saying in Spanish where it's like, I heard from a little bird. Or a little bird told me. So they have that saying in Spanish. Okay. Do any of you have
Yes, you
a
can.
similar?
We can move on. Yes, we can move on. Because I'm taking a screenshot.
Ah, okay, perfect.
Then I will note down on my copy.
Okay, so don't quit your day job. I'll read this one because this is a little bit different. I'll capitalize this. So someone sang a song but can't sing well. And let me see, because I had to move this. Yes. And someone says, I wouldn't quit your day job if I were you. Any idea what this could mean? Of course, Bob likes this because it's about music.
Yes, I heard this many times in my life.
Uh-oh.
When I was younger.
I think.
Okay.
I think don't miss any chance, opportunity.
Okay, not exactly. Bob, why did someone say this to you?
Yes, I know. I remember when I was young in the army in my country, my captain tell me, Bob, you doing nothing. You only playing your guitar and you singing song. And what are you doing in in your day? Nothing. Like this, don't quit your day job. Sang song.
All right, Ken, have you heard this before?
No, I thought the job is kind of high salary, high condition job. So, such things. I picture such things.
Well, let's go down here. The meaning is someone isn't good at something. It's basically a way to tell them in this situation that they can't sing very well, but in a joking way. So it's kind of like a nice way of saying, oof, I wouldn't, oof, you're not very good at that, basically. So don't quit your day job, your daily job, your main job.
Okay.
So if I were to sing a song, every one of you would say, ooh, don't quit your day job. You're better at teaching English than you are singing.
Yes, of course.
All right, good. Perfect. Also, Pitchum, so you know, this is a video. We do record this, so you can always watch this later as well, okay, if you want.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so barking up the wrong tree. Now, this looks like... Okay, we'll do that. Yep. Let me just move this up a little bit. Okay. So barking up the wrong tree, a friend comes to you to complain, and then we have a dialogue. Pitchum, I think it was your turn to read, so why don't you read these?
Yeah, okay. A friend comes to you to complain. A. I'm so angry. I don't know what to do. B. You're barking up the wrong tree. Talk to your person who is affected, not me.
Okay. From this context, any idea of what it could mean?
I think in the discussion, a person is blaming other person instead of the actual person.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, maybe similar idea that maybe this B persons want to say your target of complaints is wrong, not me. Maybe other person or other something.
Okay.
Yes, I agreed with Ken.
All right. So let's go down, and the meaning is to be mistaken or ask the wrong person. So in this case, you're barking up the wrong tree. I have nothing to do with this, so don't talk to me about it. Basically. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it doesn't have to make sense, but just to understand. So, all right, moving down. See, Ken, all of these where it says I'm so confused, they want me to put semicolons. I hate semicolons. I like my commas. Don't tell me it's wrong. Anyway, so best of both worlds. Ken, it's your turn to read this, please.
So I'm so confused. I just want the best of both worlds. I just want the best of both worlds. Maybe this person feel the dilemma to try to best in two things. Maybe that's kind of a dilemma I felt.
Okay. Sure. I agree with that. It's not the exact answer, but it's good. Anyone else have any suggestions on what this could mean?
Yes.
No?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Let me just go down here. The meaning is to want everything at the same time. So it kind of represents my life a little bit. Not really. Because I'm from the United States. I live in Spain. There are some things I like in the United States. There's some things, well, a lot more things I like in Spain. So if I want the best of both worlds, I basically want to live the American life, but here in Spain. So a lot of, actually, I'm gonna, I don't know if people might be offended, but a lot of English people come here and they basically only speak English all the time. They don't really learn Spanish, and they basically want to speak in English but live in Spain. So they want the best of both worlds. The easy part is speaking the language, and the second part is the quality of life, let's say. Okay. Any questions?
No.
Okay. All right, so now we're getting to a blessing in disguise. And Bob, could you read this, please?
Blessing in disguise. I was so depressed when I got into a car accident, but it turned out to be a blessing in disguise. What is disguise?
Like hiding, or how do I explain? Do you know incognito is another word?
Incognito.
Yeah, like hiding, not showing something.
I know songs from Elvis Presley. This is Devil in Disguise.
Okay.
This is true.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, do you have any idea what this phrase could mean?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Eh,
I think to give place to place not by heart, but I just read to show other people, maybe.
okay, maybe. Ken, what do you think?
Yeah, I think this means, even if the negative thing happens, maybe it could, maybe in the end, it could be, bring the happy result or such meaning.
Something positive? That's exactly what it is. So even though something bad happened, in the end, the situation changed and something good came out of it. Okay? Something good happened in the end. So that's good. All right, we're getting to the end here. To bite off more than you can chew. Pitchum, could you read the example, please?
Okay, I think I've bitten off more than I can chew. There is no way I can finish everything by tomorrow. Hmm.
Okay, so suggestions. What could this mean?
Yes, I think the person is saying that I can do a lot of work than you can at the same time.
Okay, not exactly. What about anything else that you might think?
I think this means, this person accepted too much work to do. So he or she cannot deal with such a large amount of work.
Okay, that's yeah, definitely part of it. So basically, if you think that when you put like a hamburger in your mouth, for example, and you bite part of the hamburger and then you chew it, if you have too much, you're struggling. It's very difficult to eat it. So what happens is that you have too much on your plate is something else. It's a very similar expression. Too much on your plate. You have too many things to do and not enough time. Okay? Good?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, good. Ken, did you read that one? So is it Bob's turn?
I
Bob?
forgot.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll have Bob read. Jump on the bandwagon. Bob?
Oh, my turn.
I think so. I don't know.
Yes. Jump on the bandwagon. Well, I jumped on the bandwagon and bought the newest iPhone. Oh, bandwagon like a music band?
Nope, nothing to do with that.
No.
I actually don't even know what a bandwagon is, to tell you the truth. I think I know, but not exactly.
Maybe
Oh.
new job.
Oh,
Something else.
maybe. Okay, so a bandwagon actually is a wagon. I think everyone knows what a wagon is. That used to carry people in a band or a parade. So sure, it does have something to do with music, let's say. Because we're ending pretty soon here, it basically means to conform or do what everyone else is doing. Okay? Oh, fine, I'll do it too. I'll get an iPhone. Okay? Let me see. I don't know if I have one more. Yeah, okay. So let the cat out of the bag. Pitchum, could you read, please?
Yes. Let the cat out of the bag. Charles let the cat out of the bag when he told me about my surprise party.
Any idea what this sentence, this phrase, idiom could mean? Anyone?
Very surprised.
A prize?
Very surprised.
Okay, kind of a big surprise. Sure. Yeah. Not in the right direction. Sure. Let me go down. It says to share or give information that wasn't known before. So basically, let's say, Ken, we're talking, and like, oh yeah, when we see you on Friday for your birthday party, and I'm like, wait, birthday party? I have a birthday party? But it was a surprise. So you, Ken, or someone let the cat out of the bag. That means that you were told information that you probably weren't supposed to know.
Mhm.
We can also use the expression to spill the beans. Spill the beans is a little different in the fact that we would say, oh, he spilled the beans, he told us. And it's maybe not something that you didn't or shouldn't know, but that you, I don't know, spill the beans. It's another expression. All right, and oh yes, make a long story short. I think this is the last one now. So Ken, could you read this for us?
Okay, so to make a long story short, I ran into my ex and we're going on a date tomorrow. Okay.
A little different, but yes. What's going on there?
In short, which means in short. In a long story to short story. Or
Yeah,
one
you're basically right. Let me just go down so we can see. So meaning is to not give a lot of details, just say something direct. Say it, the most important part of the story, basically.
Yes.
Okay?
Cut the story.
Exactly.
Yes.
Perfect. All right, so very good. So that is it for today. That was great. That's all the idioms I had planned for today, so it was perfect. So hopefully we can maybe every day I should do a review of what does this idiom mean? Just to see if we can remember. That might be interesting. So, well, very thanks for joining. Thanks for participating. And what did you think? Did you like the class?
Yeah, I like it.
New information.
Yes, new information.
Yes.
I think in England or English language have more idioms than my country.
Okay, that might be true. In Spanish, they have a lot, and I don't know if they have more. Some people, the Spanish people, think they have more. I really don't know. But yes, in English and Spanish there are a lot of idioms. Yeah. But like that's why I want to practice them so many times. Like I said, this is part I don't know 5, 6, 7, 8 probably. Just because idioms they're in the language, they're around us, and so it's good to kind of, at least if you don't understand, at least you understand it's an idiom, and then from there, hopefully you can understand a little bit more about it. So, but that's it for today. So I'm just going to check the schedule. On Wednesday, we're going to do a little business class about what HR wants you to know. Okay, so about things about work and how to prepare yourself and things like that. So we will do that on Wednesday, and then Monday we'll have a concert from Bob. Okay.
Yes, on the Monday I will be here because I have a conversation with my company always in the morning.
Perfect.
But on the Wednesday at 3 o'clock I not will be at home. I have other job because I must prepare myself to travel, to packing and buy things about,
Of course. Well, don't worry.
But don't worry, I start my concert in the Monday 5 minutes before 1 o'clock, and I expected all of us in my little concert.
Bob, we'll record you. We'll help you get famous.
Yes, and if you want, I will give you one link on the YouTube for my music on the my ship and concert if you want to see.
Yeah.
Right now, no problem. Only only few seconds.
Okay.
I'm just on the YouTube, and the first song is the Irish medley.
Very nice.
Now here is the link.
All right. and
One second.
you have to copy and paste it, otherwise.
Copy and paste. Yes, here.
No, we have to do the same thing because if we don't, it'll disappear.
Yes. Here
it is.
a link.
All right, I'm going to copy this and then I will paste it into a new browser when I.
Or only click on the link.
But then you leave this and you go directly there. So anyway, we are finished. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want to click when you leave, that's fine. But everyone have a great day, and we will see some of you on Wednesday. Okay.
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 All right. Bye.
Bye.
You too.
Right.
Bye.